Hello, good morning, my dear students. Once again, I have come to meet you. And how are you? I hope you will be fine by the grace of God Almighty. And today, once again, I am going to start our studies with the book number First Flight, class 10. It's 3 chapters I had completed last time before summer vacation, and from today I am starting with a poem, How to Tell Wild Animals. 3 chapters previously we had completed, and now I am connecting the sequence of our studies with this poem. The poem, its name is How to Tell Wild Animals. This poem, introduction to this poem, it's a humorous poem. Humorous means full of humor, full of laughter. It's a very interesting poem, How to Tell Wild Animals. It's a humorous poem. It tells how we can tell different wild animals if we come upon them suddenly. If an animal comes upon us suddenly, or if we come upon them suddenly, we can guess, we can identify its specific habits. If it is a large animal that roars before killing you, if it is a large animal or beast, it roars in a loud voice before killing you, we can take it to be an Asian lion. Or if it is an animal that has black strips on its yellow brown, the background on which there are black strips, it is a Bengal tiger. He may or he may not kill a man. He may kill or he may not kill. Both things, both qualities are there. If it is a spotted animal and leaps at you again and again, it's a leopard. It can only jump upon us over and over, and we are crying. We are afraid of seeing is jumping upon us. We are crying only. But if we are crying, he doesn't understand. He will carry on jumping on us. So this is the introduction to this poem, How to Tell Wild Animals, by Caroline Wells. If ever you should go by chance to jungles in the east, if you happen to go or pass through the jungles of the eastern countries, here east means eastern countries. If you happen to go in the jungles of eastern countries, and if there should to you at once a large and tawny beast, if he roars at you as you are dying, you will know it is the Asian lion. If you are advancing towards this beast, which type of beast? It is a brownish. Tawny means tawny. Tawny means brownish. Brownish in color. Brownish yellow. This is a very large beast and brownish in color. If he roars at you as you are dying, if it is roaring, if it is roaring in a very high voice and in a very fearful sound, it seems that our heart is we are losing our heart and we are dying due to the fear of its roaring. इसकी आवाज से इतनी तेज और इतनी आतंक की आवाज है कि हमको ऐसा लगता है कि अब हम मरने वाले हैं. You will know it is an Asian tiger, Asian lion. तो हमको समझ लेना चाहिए कि ये this is an Asian lion. If it is roaring and we are thrilling this with fear, and it seems that we are going as if we are going to die. This is first stanza of this poem. Second stanza, or if sometime when roaming round, and or if sometime when roaming round, roaming here means roaming. Roaming here means wandering, walking, wandering here and there, roaming. Or if sometime when roaming round, a noble wild breeze greets you. If you happen to meet a graceful an animal having graceful look. Here noble means noble, graceful look. Graceful look, beautiful look. If you see this type of animal with black stripes on a yellow ground, just notice if he eats you. This simple rule may help you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. You will identify if he eats you. You will identify definitely this is Bengal tiger. This is its identification of this Bengal tiger. Thus, that there are many black stripes on its yellow ground. This is a very graceful animal, and if he eats you, if he attacks you, you will definitely know that this is Bengal tiger. This is the second stanza of this poem. If strolling forth, strolling means walking or wandering. If strolling forth, if we are walking forward, a beast you view. This is the third beast, third animal of which I am talking. I am talking about the third animal whose height with spots is leopard. This is the animal whose body is covered with many spots, black spots on its body. As soon as he has leapt on you, leapt means here leaped, left, left, leap, left, left, or leap, left, left. Both are same. Left or leap, both are same. Second form, leap means spring or jump. If it leaps or it jumps upon you, you will know it is the leopard. Leopard. Its bodily peculiarity is there are many black spots on its body, and it leaps or it jumps over you. It will do no good to roar with pain. Only there is nothing except crying for us. It will jump again and again, and we are keeping crying only. This is the quality of this animal, leopard. There are 3 stanzas, and I have completed 3 more stanzas. Will complete in the next video, and I think you would have understood this central idea or introduction to this poem and the explanation of these lines word by word I have cleared. And children, please be careful and be attentive towards your studies. This poem, half of the part of this poem I have completed today, and keep your book in front of you, and you should study, you should learn at your own level. And I have cleared the central idea. I have explained this poem, these 3 stanzas of this poem, and learned the word meanings of these stanzas. Tawny, brownish, yellow, roaming, wandering, noble, graceful look, beautiful look, attractive look. Leap means spring up, jump. Left is its second form. We can also say leaped, left, leaped. Both are same. And please try to understand what I am telling and start working hard from this poem, from this point of study. So I hope you would have understood this poem very well. Okay, please wait for my next video and take care of yourself. Use mask on your mouth always, and wash your hands many times in a day, and stay safe, stay at home always. Take care of yourself. Okay, bye, good night. Thank you very much.